Good morning students, we will be continuing with our new lecture. The topic name is magnetic field due to a current carrying conductor. Activity 13.1. We have seen that an electric current through a metallic conductor produces a magnetic field around it. In order to find the direction of field produced, let us repeat the activity in the following way. Take a long straight copper wire, 2 or 3 cells of 1.5 volt each and a plug key. Connect all of them in series as shown in fig 13.0. We have to connect the cells like this, a key and a wire. Place the straight wire parallel to and over a compass needle. Plug the key in the circuit. Observe the direction of deflection of the north pole of the needle. If the current flow from north to south, the north pole of the compass needle would move toward the east. This is case number 2. Replace the cell connections in the circuit. This would result in the change of the direction of current through the copper wire, that is from south to north. Observe the change in direction of deflection of the needle. You will see that now the needle moves in opposite direction, that is toward the west. It means the direction of magnetic field produced by the electric current is also reversed. In this experiment, what they are telling us, they are giving us the information. Suppose we are having a conductor and current is running through the conductor. When a current flows through the conductor, a magnetic field will get generated around the conductor. What is the direction of this magnetic field? If we want to find the direction of this magnetic field, what is the way? So we will perform some activity. In this activity, we will take a circuit like this. We will connect some cells. We will take wire, a key. We will move the current from this direction, negative to positive terminal, like this. That means the current is moving from north to south. It is moving from north to south. We will place a compass here. The north pole of the compass, it will get deflected towards the west. When the current is flowing from north to south direction, the north pole of the magnetic compass, it will get deflected toward the toward the east. Means when the current is flowing from north to south, the needle get deflected toward east. The north pole of needle will get deflected toward east. This is case number 1. In case number 2, we will reverse the direction of current in the wire. That means now the current will flow from south to north, like this, in this way. And if we bring a magnetic compass close to it, the north pole of the magnetic compass, it will deflect toward the west. So in case number 1, the current is flowing from north to south, the deflection is toward the east. In case number 2, the current is flowing from south to north, the deflection is toward the west. So conclusion, what is the conclusion? The conclusion is that if the current through a conductor is reversed, the direction of magnetic field will also get reversed. Means the direction of magnetic field that is around the wire is going to change when the direction of current through the conductor gets reversed. So this is the conclusion. The deflection in the needle, it becomes opposite when the direction of current is reversed. So this is a concept. Next topic is magnetic field due to a current through a straight conductor. That means now we will be having a straight conductor and current is flowing through the straight conductor, and what will be the shape of that magnetic field. So first concept is, we will do some reading part. What determines the pattern of magnetic field generated by a current through a conductor? Does the pattern depend on the shape of conductor? We shall investigate this with an activity. We shall first consider the pattern of magnetic field around a straight conductor carrying current. Activity 13.5. Take a battery, 12 volt, a variable resistance or rheostat, ammeter, plug key, a long straight thick copper wire. Insert the thick wire through the center normal to the plane of rectangular cardboard. Take care that the cardboard is fixed and does not slide up or down. Connect the copper wire vertically between the point X and Y as shown in Fig 13.A in series with the battery, a plug and a key. Sprinkle some iron fillings uniformly on the cardboard. Keep the variable of the rheostat at a fixed position and note the current through the ammeter. Close the key so that a current flows through the wire. Ensure that the copper wire placed between the point X and Y remains vertically straight. Gently tap the cardboard a few times. Observe the pattern of the iron fillings. You would find that the iron fillings align themselves, showing a pattern of concentric circles around the copper wire. What do these concentric circles represent? They represent the magnetic field lines. How can the direction of magnetic field be found? Place a compass at any point, say P, over a circle. Observe the direction of needle. The direction of the north pole of the compass needle would give the direction of field lines produced by the electric current through the straight wire at point P. Show the direction by an arrow. Does the direction of magnetic field lines get reversed? If the direction of current through the straight copper wire is reversed, check it. What happens to the deflection of the compass needle placed at a given point if the current in the copper wire is changed? To see this, vary the current in the wire. We find that the deflection in the needle also changes. In fact, if the current is increased, the deflection also increases. It indicates that the magnitude of the magnetic field around produced at a given point increases as the current through the wire increases. What happens to the deflection of the needle if the compass is moved from the copper wire, but the current through the wire remains the same? To see this, now place the compass at a further point from the conducting wire, say at point Q. What change do you observe? We see that the deflection in the needle decreases. Thus, the magnetic field produced by a given current in the conductor decreases as the distance from it increases. It can be noticed that the concentric circles represent the magnetic field around a current carrying straight wire becomes larger and larger as we move away from it. So in this experiment, what you will take? You will take a cardboard. Means your main aim is to locate the direction of magnetic field. Means what will be the magnetic field lines around? Means what is the shape of magnetic field lines around the straight current carrying conductor? You are having a straight current carrying conductor. And what will be the shape of magnetic field lines around that straight current carrying conductor? Suppose current is running, suppose in this direction, suppose like this. You will take a cardboard, you will drill a hole in the center of cardboard and you will place the wire through that hole. That means you will take a rectangular cardboard, you will drill a hole in its center, you will pass the wire through that hole, and now you will sprinkle some of the iron fillings on the cardboard. Means you will take some iron fillings and you will sprinkle here. Then you will allow the current to pass through the wire. After that, the current will pass through the wire. What happens when the current passes? All the iron fillings, they will arrange themselves in the form of concentric circles. The iron fillings you have sprinkled on the cardboard, they will arrange themselves in the form of concentric circles. These concentric circles, they are representing the magnetic field lines that are generated around the straight current carrying conductor. So what means these iron fillings, they arrange themselves in the form of concentric circles. These concentric circles, they are providing the information about the shape of magnetic field lines that is around the current carrying conductor. That means if a current is running through a straight conductor, the shape will be in the form of concentric circle. The shape of magnetic field line will be in the form of concentric circles. Suppose you want to find the direction of magnetic field at point A. at point A. Here is the point A. Suppose you will place a compass here and you will note down the deflection in the north pole of compass. Suppose north pole get deflected in this direction. You will mention the direction in this way. If it will get deflected in this way, then you will mention the direction in this way, like this. Suppose means if you want to find the direction of magnetic field, you have to place the compass at any point A, and you will have to note down the deflection in the north pole of compass, and that information will be provided will give us the direction of magnetic field at point A. Suppose this is a concentric circle and you want to find the direction at A. You will place a compass here. If it will get deflected in this direction, you will say the magnetic field direction is in this way. And if it will get deflected in this way, you will say the magnetic field direction is in this way. So in this way you can find the direction of a magnetic field. Case number 1. Now you reverse the current through the conductor. The direction of magnetic field reverses. You will see, if you reverse the current, in the earlier activity we have studied, the direction get reversed. Now you double the current in the conductor. What will happen? The deflection will also become double. That means the magnetic field that is generated around the straight conductor, it will also become double. Magnitude of magnetic field is also going to increase if you double the current. That means magnetic field directly depends on the magnitude of current. If current increases, magnetic field also increases. Suppose this is a center of here the wire is passing. You place a compass at A position, then you place a compass at C position. At A you will get more deflection, at C you will get less deflection. Why you are getting less deflection? Weak magnetic field is there. Here weak magnetic field is there. Why you are getting more deflection? Because strong magnetic field is there. As the distance increases, the magnetic field decreases. As the distance less, magnetic field more. So magnetic field is inversely proportional to distance. Distance less, magnetic field more. Distance more, magnetic field less. So magnetic field depend on these two factors. And you know that this is a conductor. The concentric circle here, they will have very short distance between them because they are very near. The short distance represents the strength of magnetic field is more. If the lines are close to each other, the strength of magnetic field is more. And as we move further, this distance increases, like this increases, this increases. Why this is increasing? Because the magnetic field is decreasing as the distance is increasing. Magnetic field inversely depends on distance. So this is less, D1 is less, D2 is more, and D3 is further more. So this is a concept. So what we have done, we have obtained the shape of magnetic field lines around the straight current carrying conductor, and on what factors the magnetic field depends, we are also aware of that concept. So we are ending here our lecture here. We will be continuing with new lecture in the next class. Hope you enjoy this lecture. Thank you. Have a nice day. But prior to that, note down your homework. Your homework is, first question is, what is the direction of magnetic field due to a current carrying conductor? Explain the two cases. This is your first question. Second question is, how you can obtain the magnetic field when a current is running through a straight conductor? How can you obtain that? You have to explain the full activity. This is your homework. You have to send it to me. Then only your presence will be marked. Otherwise absent will be marked. Thank you very much.